Yeah.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Yeah, man. All of our YouTube listeners are going to realize, where the fuck is Julian? Well, everybody just calm down. Obviously, I'm not in the regular
You think they
spot.
care? I
They
promise
do.
you they don't care.
They do.
Okay,
And I'm
okay.
sure that I sound different. I'm not using my regular mic. I'm sorry.
Does sound a little
Um,
grainy.
but this is the best I could do on the road for you guys.
All right, all
So
right,
let's do
all
it,
right.
Monday Random Rumble. Let's go.
Back, can you back up from the mic a little bit? Yeah, you like screaming in that shit. There we go.
Am I? I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah. It sounds much better like that. When you were like real, you know,
Okay, got it.
that sounds much better. Okay, cool, guys. We are doing
Mm-hmm.
one of my favorite segments. Random Rumble. OG Pod listeners are familiar with this segment. It's where I just simply pitch Julian this fictional character versus this fictional character, who wins and why. The why is very important to me. Logic is very important. I will ask Julian for reasoning, and I will play devil's advocate at times just to kind of make the conversation fun. But yeah, hopefully these are all characters that Julian knows. I tried to make sure that that was the case. Let's start with number one, round one. Ding, ding, ding. We have Krillin versus Omni-Man and Mark from Invincible. So Krillin, as we've last seen him in the Dragon Ball anime, versus Omni Man and Mark as we've last seen them in Invincible season 2.
Yeah, okay.
Who
Um,
wins and why?
this conversation is actually hilarious because there are genuinely people that think that these Viltrumites can hang with like these anime characters, and it's like Chaozu solos the verse, like
Shut up,
Yamcha,
child. Chaozu?
Yamcha, Yamcha solos the verse, brother. Like
Yamcha?
Yamcha claps, like he claps cheeks. So yeah, Krillin absolutely he solos like no sweat. It's easy.
I tried throwing Mark in there because I've been seeing the dialogue online between Omni Man and Krillin. It's kind of been going both ways, but maybe Mark does Mark give him a little bit of an edge, or no? It's still Krillin just destroys
The
them.
entire planet of Viltrumites cannot beat Krillin.
Okay, now you're getting out of hands. I mean, out
I'm
of hand.
not.
Come on, are you serious?
I'm dead serious. The
The
power scaling
entire
in Dragon
planet.
Balls, the power scaling in Dragon Ball Z is so ridiculous, bro. Like
Krillin's a human. I understand he has ki, but he's a human being.
these guys are universal threats. Like what are you talking about?
Krillin,
Krillin,
Krillin is like how Thor.
Krillin, Krillin, bro. Yes, Krillin.
Okay, okay. I thought that'd be a much better fight.
No man,
Also, I'm going to
niggas.
add in a new element. I'm sorry, but before you go, tell me if the fight before you choose your answer is it an average, is it a bad fight, average fight, or a good fight in terms of like
Okay.
how close it's going to be. I'm sorry, what were you going to say?
So yeah, I mean, like niggas see Krillin getting disrespected all the time in Dragon Ball Z and assume that they can just pair him with anybody. Like he's still in Dragon Ball Z, bitch. Like it's still one of the strongest verses out there. So yeah, yeah, this is a bad fight. Like I said, like the strongest Viltrumites can't fuck with Krillin.
As you've seen in the show, because I'm sure in the comics,
Yeah,
they don't.
exactly. Yeah, I don't read the fucking comics, guys. So if in issue 27, all of a sudden, like, shut the fuck up. Like, I don't know.
Because they will come for you in the
Yeah, they
comics.
will. They will.
Um, okay, round two. Interesting, interesting. Round two is we have Thor with Stormbreaker as we last saw him,
Okay.
and versus Godzilla from the MonsterVerse as we last saw him in Godzilla X Kong. Who wins this one?
Uh, Thor with Stormbreaker. I mean, as indestructible as we've seen Godzilla, I I don't know how Thor loses. Like Thor can tank some of those atomic breaths. I feel like,
You think Thor can
and
tank a Godzilla atomic breath to the face?
yeah, I think he can, bro. He
I mean, hey,
when he was making Stormbreaker, he literally was in a sun, like, and he survived, like he tanked that. So the atomic
fair,
breath has
fair.
to be on some kind of level to that, if not less than the fucking sun. So I'm gonna assume Thor Odinson is gonna win this one with Stormbreaker. Without Stormbreaker, ugh, it's tough. I
So
mean,
so Thor wins on durability.
well, durability and the fact that he has something that can actually hurt Godzilla and Stormbreaker. Like Stormbreaker is that fucking powerful.
It's very powerful, but like I said, Devil's Advocate. What's he gonna do with Stormbreaker? Chop his, like, give him a little paper cut in the neck? Like, what's he gonna do with Stormbreaker?
You think all Stormbreaker in Thor's hands is gonna do is give Godzilla a paper cut? Come on now.
I'm saying the axe is just small compared to the mass of Godzilla. Like, what is he gonna do? Like, he can't chop off Godzilla's head with that.
He could just fly through him with Stormbreaker.
Oh, okay, okay, interesting.
He's
He
literally done
has.
that to creatures before. So
He has.
yeah.
So this is a good fight, a mediocre fight, or is it a easy fight for Thor?
No, this is not easy.
Well,
No, this
I'm
is
sorry. Better,
you
a
mean
better thing
difficulty.
I should say.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
High diff, mid diff, or low diff.
Yeah. I would say Thor with Stormbreaker. This is high diff. I'm going to give it to Thor though. I think Thor will
Okay.
win with Stormbreaker. Yes.
All right. Thor wins high diff versus Godzilla. Okay. Round three, guys, is we have Charlie Cox's Daredevil. From you can choose either the Netflix version or as we saw him in She-Hulk. We haven't seen much difference in those two yet, except for the She-Hulk. He's very much more limber, I guess, and doing like whole much more flips for no reason. Versus Batman, Robert Pattinson's Batman from The Batman by Matt Reeves. Who wins this fight and why?
Mm. So we got a very young Batman here. I
Supposedly,
mean, supposedly, yeah. This nigga's like 42 in real life, but whatever.
he's a year one Batman.
Yeah. But look, this is Batman that's been through all his intensive training and all his studies and all his world travels to become the Batman. So he's still very formidable. And I mean, this is basically prime Daredevil here at this point that we're seeing. So
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I have to give the edge to Daredevil. I feel like I have to, but I wouldn't be surprised if Batman beats his ass. Honestly, hold on. Let me just. If all right, okay. So this is how I'm kind of gauging this fight. If Daredevil is fighting and having a hard time with members of the Hand, that I feel like, well, I don't know if year one Batman would. This is probably very close. Okay,
Keep in mind, in reference to the movie, Batman had some trouble with the henchman at the end in the third act as well.
that's
So I mean, he's able
that's
to
where I'm
win.
going. That's where I'm going. So like, this is year one Batman, and unfortunately, this is what works against him. I think so. I'm gonna go with Prime Daredevil. Charlie Cox's Daredevil. I still think this is gonna be a very very hard fight. Like I don't want to say high diff, but Batman ain't no hoe bitch. So yeah, I'm gonna go Daredevil high diff.
Okay.
Just because I think Batman literally just doesn't have the experience and the knowledge and the reps that Daredevil has at this point. So, but it's very close. It's very close.
I like your logic on that one. Something's in the way, and it's Daredevil. All right, round four, guys. Ding ding ding. We have Monkey D. Luffy as we last seen him in the anime, so he can go Gear 5. He can do all that.
Okay,
Versus Martian Manhunter from Justice League Unlimited. Who wins
come
this
on,
fight
man.
and why?
Uh, I mean, again, like the power
Both
scaling
can
is so
stretch.
weird.
I
Stop.
know.
The power scaling is so weird. So, like, let me ask you this: in your opinion, do you think John Jones is like a planetary threat? Like, do you think that one John Jones could possibly enslave a planet?
Without like a planet, without any other superheroes.
Right.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
because of his mind control alone.
Okay.
It's like Professor X level, but DC.
Yeah. And like that's kind of what I mean because I don't think Luffy's there yet, even though he's very powerful, especially in a world where everybody else has powers too. But I don't think I don't think Luffy, in terms of just raw strength and ability, is there. And in terms of actual like abilities, like I mean, sure, like okay, shapeshifting superpower. This nigga can just phase through you. Like he can just fucking kill you like that. Like,
And
um,
he's nearly as strong as Superman. I mean, Superman's obviously stronger, but he's up there in terms of
mhm.
strength.
He has speed, flight. I mean, he just has things
Shape
that
shifting.
Luffy just doesn't have. Yes, I said that. So yeah, I'm leaning John. I'm gonna say mid diff. Luffy ain't no hoe either, especially in Gear 5. But I don't think that. Actually, I'm gonna say low diff. If I'm being real,
Low
I
diff.
don't. I don't think John is gonna have.
You
I'm
can't.
calling this nigga John. I don't think Martian Manhunter is gonna have much issue. So
I mean, you can't low diff tune power, can you? I mean, because tune power is you can do anything.
nigga, everything that Luffy can do in Gear 5, John can do when he was fucking 5. So yeah,
Really? Okay.
yeah.
Wow. Low diff. Shout out John Jones. Uh, round 5, ding ding ding. We have Paul Atreides,
Okay.
silence,
Mm-hmm.
and Feyd-Rautha.
Okay.
May thy knife chip and shatter.
Mm-hmm.
Versus Echo from Disney Plus's MCU and Monkey Man, Dev Patel's Monkey Man. So
Wait.
once again, guys, this is a 2-on-2 fight. It's called Random Rumble for a reason. This shit is random.
Okay.
We got Paul Atreides and Feyd-Rautha,
Who's a
the
god at this
Harkonnen
point? But all right, okay, got it.
The Harkonnen Prince himself, versus Echo.
Who's an amputee?
Whoa!
Who's a deaf
Whoa!
amputee? Yeah.
Whoa! Well,
What?
first of all, two things. But Devil's Advocate, she gave Daredevil. Well, honestly, no, she didn't give him a run for his money. But
I was about to say, what are we
other,
talking about?
the other henchmen were dispatched very easily. She gave Daredevil about a little 15-second fight.
Oh, okay.
And if you remember, at the end of Echo, she gained some kind of Native American powers. I don't know the extent of those, and we have Monkey Man
Damn, I
with the
lost you.
mask on, bitch. I'm sorry. So we have Monkey Man with the mask on, so he's a menace with that mask on, and we have Echo versus Paul Atreides and Feyd-Rautha.
Okay. I lost you for a second, but I think you're back, and I'm gonna assume that you were just trying to go down feats of those two people that don't matter. So yeah,
Right.
I'm gonna go with the side that has the god on their hand, like
Who's a god? Paul Atreides?
Paul Atreides, up to the sea, like, yeah, that guy. I mean, wait, does he have any supernatural ability aside from foresight?
The voice.
I mean, is that gonna fucking help him in like a real fight against a deaf nigga? I don't know. What the fuck is he gonna say to her? Nigga, go sign. Silence. Wait, would that work? That'd be crazy. And hold on, would it affect Monkey Man? Will he, if he has his mask on?
Why not?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's a voice. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, he has powers, brother. Sorry, I'm going with the nigga that has powers.
So does Echo, bro. Did you watch?
What powers does Echo have?
I can't explain them because they're so weird, but she literally has powers.
Okay. Well, when you figure out what they are, you let me know. Till then, she doesn't have no fucking powers. So yeah, I'm gonna go Paul Atreides and may thy knife dip. Yeah, I'm gonna go with them. Low diff. Sorry.
Low. Okay, no, I can't let you get away with low diff. Echo is still a fucking MCU superhero, bro. Like, don't do that.
She's not.
Please try to be objective in these. Don't
let me am
use on the show. Okay, anyway, next fight. That's not gonna be a low diff fight. Round 6, Ant-Man from the MCU, as we last saw him.
Got it.
His ass beat by Kang. Versus Zuko from Godzilla X Kong, or as many call him, Baby Kong.
I was like, who? Okay, Baby Kong, got it.
Can Ant-Man get as big as Baby Kong? No Diddy.
I think he. Well, probably.
Keep in mind, guys, for those who don't know, Zuko is bigger than Kong was in Kong Skull Island.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead.
I mean, the biggest we've ever seen him be was the airport scene, I think. Or no, he got the I got the same size in Endgame. So
yeah, bigger in Endgame. But go ahead.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. So yeah, sure. Let's say that he's. I mean, I would say Kong was still bigger. I'm gonna give the edge to Ant-Man just because he has the tech, and I think that his shrinking technology could come into play. Whether he shrinks the fucking ape, just shrinks him. Period, and that helps him win.
Zuko.
Yeah, Zuko. Or whether he just has some other technology to do that.
Can you shrink other organic beings though in the Ant-Man suit with the PEM particles?
Yeah, he shrunk himself. Why can't he shrink other people?
Yeah, because he has on the suit, but I've never seen him shrink anybody else in the MCU.
No, you
That's why he has the button in the suit. Yeah,
you might be right. Okay, but he can enlarge other things. So let's just say he enlarges a tree or a truck or something to throw at this nigga. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna give the edge to Ant-Man just because of the technology factor. So sure, let's go with Ant-Man. Mid diff.
Ant-Man mid diff Zuko. Okay, cool. Round 7, guys, is Percy Jackson from the live action Disney Plus show that was horrible and it's only appropriate to put him against Aang from the
Yeah.
Netflix horrible original show.
Okay.
As we last saw both of those characters, I know you have the context of the books and Percy's the god and who he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Walker Scoville's Percy Jackson, bitch,
Season 1.
versus the other kids, Aang's. Yeah,
Season 1. So
season 1.
yeah. So in this one, yeah. I mean, all Aang can do is Earthbend. He can barely get to the Avatar state,
he can
but
too, obviously.
that's what I said is Airbend. That's all he can do.
Earthbend.
No, yeah. All he can do is Earthbend. I mean, shit, Airbend. Maybe I did say Earthbend. Fuck, my bad. All he can do is Airbend. And he can get to the Avatar state, kind of. Well, if his life is in danger, which it fucking will be, bitch, because Percy ain't no fucking hoe. So, Percy's getting
all Percy can do is waterbend, technically.
Yeah, Percy's getting clapped up in this. I think
clapped. Wow.
In season 1,
yeah, season 1.
Yeah, season 1. Even I mean, it's just because the Avatar state's just too powerful. It's just too OP. Like Percy needs his other godhood. He needs his might of Achilles. He needs his other magical shit to help him that he hasn't gotten yet. So
he got a sword. He got a sword, right?
Oh, a sword! Oh! You get the fuck out of here. The fuck is that sword gonna do? And technically, that sword does not work against regular human beings. So, but whatever. Yeah, Aang wins. I'm not gonna say low dip. That's disrespectful. Especially season 1 Aang. What we saw, that nigga wasn't that far. But then again, Avatar state, it don't matter. I mean. All right.
He was still hanging with Zuko without airbending at all in that one fight in Ba Sing Se.
Don't remind me about that bullshit, please. Yeah, so let's say mid diff, Aang wins, mid-diff. Avatar state carries.
Nice.
Season 1 only.
Okay, round 8. Ocean Master, as we last saw him in Aquaman: The Lost Kingdom. Patrick Wilson's Ocean Master.
All right.
Versus Dracula from Van Helsing. Who, by the way, guys, that guy, I can't remember the actor's name, but he is a wonderful, wonderful Dracula. I'm sorry.
Okay, so Amphibian. I don't know if we saw.
Amphibian.
We didn't see him do any magic, did we?
This nigga said Amphibian. Who, Ocean Master?
Yeah, we didn't see him do any magic.
No. Okay. So, of course, we know he can do it in the comics, but yeah, we didn't see it.
Okay, so are we giving him the trident?
Yes. Let's give him the trident, and of course he was in the water recently because we know what happens in the movie. We know what happens in the movie when that nigga touched the water. He just turned into a Super Saiyan.
Okay. I'm about to say because like the sun is both of these niggas' natural enemy. Well, actually no, Dracula can walk through the sun. So never mind.
He can in Van Helsing. He can.
Oh, in Van Helsing. Okay, sorry. I don't know. They never.
He's getting his Dracula lore mixed up.
Yeah, they never explored that. Anyway, who cares?
And of course, is Dracula in his Dracula form that we saw when he was fighting Van Helsing?
Like the giant bat?
The big giant bat form. Yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna need it. I mean,
ooh, Ocean Master ain't no hoe now.
No, he's not. And look, that's what I was trying to see what he had available. Like I'm trying to see, like, okay, he's got the trident. You know, he just took a bath. Cool, but. Hey, that's Dracula, bro. Yeah, I mean, unless he's underwater, and even then, shit, that's Dracula, bitch. I don't know. I'm gonna give the edge to Dracula, and the main reason is just that I don't know if Ocean Master could actually kill him, or like if he would know how to kill Dracula. I don't know.
You don't think Ocean Master arm is stronger than Dracula? Like just like
physically stronger? I would say it's very close.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, unless they're just underwater. But like, I mean, on land, even after a fresh bath, I would say it's very close. So,
fresh bath is crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
the nigga said,
yeah.
I'm about to let that see. By the way, I don't care what nobody says, but
Dracula just he's sitting there like, okay, bitch, like, are we done? Like.
So you think Dracula high diff?
I'm gonna. Yeah, sure. Let's go with high diff. Okay, high diff.
I mean, it's up to you. Do you think it's a mid?
Low diff. Low diff.
He low diff form.
Yes, bro. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
This is my opinion, Monty.
It is. Oh god. Okay. Next fight, guys, is Levi
from Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan. Yes, as you last saw him.
All right.
As strong as he can be.
Okay.
versus the Sentinel from Episode 5, the one that Gambit killed of X-Men 97.
No. What the fuck is Levi supposed to do against a machine that's designed to kill superpowered beings? Like what? No, that's
Yeah,
not fair.
but he's designed to kill mutants though.
Who? The Sentinels?
Yeah, the Sentinels.
Like I said, they're superpowered beings. So what is a regular human gonna do against a nigga that's built to kill niggas with superpowers?
He can't. I mean, the whole logic in this fight was that he fights Titans, so maybe he can fight something else that's really big.
Titans are big, slow, and stupid. So
Okay.
they're an easy target for somebody like Levi, who's very quick and fast. But an actual machine, no, brother. It's
Okay then.
poor Captain Levi is getting fucked in his ass. Like it's gonna be over very quickly.
Mid fight change, Aaron, as we left at his most powerful versus the Sentinel from Episode 5.
Ooh, okay, that's better. Okay, then yeah, if that's the case, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give the nudge to Aaron,
Really?
because like, I mean, yeah, he has powers. Like, I mean, like if
This nigga love powers, boy.
no, I'm just saying, like if regular X-Men with one power can beat a Sentinel like Gambit, why the fuck can't Aaron with the 7 founding Titan powers beat this thing? So, yeah, I'm gonna give it to Aaron. Aaron Yeager.
What's the level of difficulty for that fight?
Aaron wouldn't die like Gambit did, so I'm gonna say spoilers by the way for X-Men '97. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say mid diff.
All right, Aaron mid diff a Sentinel. Wow.
Yes.
All right, round 10. Sonic from
From
Sonic
the
Hedgehog,
films.
from the live action movies
Okay.
versus Mewtwo from Detective Pikachu. Who wins that fight and why?
This is a weird one.
Thank you.
No Supersonic, obviously. Nigga, why are you laughing? That's important to know. Like, that's an important ability.
Yes, if he gets in a crunch, he can go supersonic in this fight. Sure.
Okay, then I'm assuming Mewtwo can use Mega Evolution.
Nigga, did he use it in the fucking movie? No.
Did he? Okay. All right. Then, yeah, I mean, then I have to give the edge to fucking the nigga that can turn Super Saiyan and get a power boost and a speed boost and God powers. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Sonic. But honestly...
Okay, so if Sonic doesn't get that, does he still win?
Probably, yeah. Mewtwo, it's kind of weird. Like, what can Mewtwo do in like an actual real fight? Like, I don't know. I mean,
just stop Sonic with the psychic powers.
I mean, but Sonic has super speed. Like, can you keep up with that? I don't know.
If you stop him once, you don't got to keep doing it, do you?
That's what I'm saying. But like, can he do it once? Like, Sonic is
if Dr. Robotnik can touch this nigga, I'm sure Mewtwo can.
I mean, that's plot. But
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Just
I mean,
saying.
I lean Sonic.
I'm sure other Pokemon try to use fucking quick attack on Mewtwo, and he's fucking stopped him with his psychic. Oh, he used quick attack. He's moving too fast. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm just saying. That was advocate.
So you're comparing a fucking Jolteon to the speed of Sonic? Is that what we're doing?
Do you think a quick attack isn't as fast as Sonic, or extreme speed?
No, I don't think they scale the same way. Personally, I don't think they scale the same way. No.
Okay.
Bitch.
So
Sonic
still Sonic. High diff?
Yeah, high diff for sure. Mewtwo ain't no hold
okay.
on. Or is he? Or is he?
He fucking talks. No, he's not. Anyway, round 11. Round 11. Adam Eve versus Gambit from X-Men 97. Me, no me, more me. I don't know. I don't know what he be saying.
What the fuck is Gambit gonna do against a bitch that can like change reality?
You see, that's funny because then I'd use that same logic to say, what can anybody in Invincible do? But somehow they find a way to beat her ass. I'm like, Adam's Eve powers are so broken, but they don't. For some reason, Mark is still stronger than her. For some reason, I don't get it, but sure.
Well, Mark, yeah, plot, but I feel like Mark just speed blitzes her because like he's like afraid. He's like, bitch, like I got to get you now, or else. I don't know.
Adam,
Yeah,
I
I
think
mean,
Adam Eve should be the most powerful character in Invincible, just based on her powers, like you said, but she's not. So that's why I thought this fight would be more
I
fun.
mean, like if Gambit threw a single one of those cards at her, she could just like turn it into a bird, or like
Right.
redirect it back at him, and like make it like a brick or something. I don't know. Like
Yeah, but keep in mind, Gambit has fought other superpower beings. He'd find a way to adapt, I'm sure.
not like this. I don't know, man. I'm
Okay.
I'm really struggling to find out how Gambit could like deal any kind of damage to her,
Mm,
especially because she can do offensive and defensive attacks at the same time. So it's just like
true.
uh, I'm gonna say Adam Eve low diff. I mean, even though
Mm,
Gambit is an X-Men, he's very powerful. He's experienced. I think this is just a bad matchup for somebody like him. She
okay.
would. This is crazy to say, but like somebody like Wolverine would have like a better chance against her than Gambit would. Not saying that
Yeah,
Wolverine would win either, but
just because of the matchup.
yeah, it's just a better matchup for her. But yeah, Gambit's getting clapped. Sorry, low diff.
I'm not mad at that one. Round 12, we have Tyler Rake from Extraction, Chris Hemsworth's character,
Okay.
versus Jason Bourne. Oh my God, it's Jason Bourne. Who wins?
You've never seen any of the Jason Bourne movies, so
No, I still playing on it though.
I'll have to keep that in consideration when I inevitably give my answer. You're like, what the fuck? It's just like you just don't know.
You just don't know.
Jason Bourne is that guy, but so is Tyler Rake in the one movie out of the two that I've seen. So
Oh, you still haven't seen part one, have you?
no, I never watched it.
Part one is better. Just
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, I remember you saying that. I'm gonna lean Jason Bourne just because I've seen more of him.
Yeah.
So maybe this just isn't like a fair question for me, but I've seen more of him. I've seen more combat. I've seen more of what he can do up close and impersonal. And I've seen him actually fight without a gun. I feel like literally every experience in Extraction 2 is just I got an AK, bitch, which is cool. Like it was cool, but um,
That's fair. Wait,
you know,
hold on. The prison fight, the 12-minute no or the 20-minute no
one
cut
shot.
sequence. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I don't think he had a gun in that, did he? Well, he did
I,
it in the latter half of that
I about
one.
to say I think pretty sure he got one.
Yeah, he definitely got his hands on one for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm going to lean Jason Bourne. I'm going to say this is probably going to be mid to high diff, just because I mean Tyler isn't. I mean he's
Not your average henchman.
yeah, sure. So, but I'm
Okay.
going to lean Jason Bourne.
Nice, nice. Round 13, we have Dominic Toretto. Bring
Oh,
that ass to the street versus Adonis Creed. A
what?
street fight. Yeah. Adonis Creed. Michael B. Jordan's Adonis Creed.
Okay, so again, I've only seen one of these three movies, which was Creed 3. So I don't know the full backstory. I don't.
Part one and two are better. Go ahead.
Okay. I don't know if Adonis Creed ever beat somebody, with a wrench to the inch, like Dominic Toretto did. And I don't know if Adonis Creed ever fought The Rock, bitch. So, with
He
all that in
didn't, but
mind,
he did fight a nigga that's bigger than The Rock in part two. He fought Ivan Drago's son, who was actually a big ass nigga. The guy from Shang-Chi with the missing
mhm,
arm, and he fought on the bus. I don't know if you know who that is.
yeah,
Anyway, but yeah.
in a boxing match.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't street fight.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. So I'm going to lean towards Dominic Toretto, the one who's actually been like a real fight for his life. Um, I'll say mid diff. I mean, but I don't see how he loses. Yeah, Dominic Toretto, family, Mr.
Honest,
Family.
nigga, I have Dominic Toretto beating anybody on this fucking list. Krillin, Godzilla. He said, "You forgot one thing." My God. Yeah,
As long as he got that motherfucker, boy, he good.
nigga, as long as you got that Hellcat, Toretto he's not losing.
Nigga, undefeated.
Anyway, undefeated. Okay, next fight. We have a 3 versus 1 on this fight. You ready? You kind of paused there for a little bit. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All
Sorry.
right, cool. You cool. You got Optimus Prime. Oh, this is from the live action movies, by the way. Megatron and Bumblebee. All three of
Okay.
them. Versus Shimo from Godzilla X Kong.
That's the ice thing?
Yeah, yes, that's the ice bitch. Yes.
Okay.
With
Optimus.
many fans on TikTok think that ice bitch is stronger than Godzilla. I don't know.
So this is sorry. Give me is Optimus, Bumblebee, and who else?
Megatron, the big three.
Okay. Damn, I'm trying to figure out. I haven't seen their movies in so long, and the ones I've seen recently are just so disappointing. Um, do they have
I mean,
any
which
type of nuclear weaponry that they can use that doesn't cost their life?
nuclear weaponry?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Because
Okay.
then every Transformers battle would just be the fucking planet being destroyed.
Got it.
But yeah, I mean, but they're still they're millions of years old. They got a lot of battle experience.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm not sure how they can damage this thing. I mean, it feels like even Godzilla couldn't. I mean, and like if King Kong didn't have it as a pet, uh,
stop saying
I
that.
don't think, bro, that's his
It's not a
dog.
bad, bro.
Yes, it is. That's literally his dog. So yeah, I'm gonna lean towards the thing that can't be destroyed that also caused an ice age. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that thing.
Not mad. Yeah,
I'm mid to high diff in that range because those three are powerful, but I don't think that they'll be able to like kill it. So yeah, Shimu
that's fair. Shimo.
Mo.
That's fair. That's why I tried putting those three against that one because I know she'd be a bitch to bring down. Number 15. I have Yuki from the live action Yu Yu Hakusho
Who?
versus Tom Yuki.
Who the fuck is Yuki?
What's his name? For Yu Yu Hakusho? What's the main character's name?
Yusuke, nigga.
Okay, Yusuke. Sorry.
Oh my god. Oh.
In case you guys don't know, I haven't watched the anime. So yeah, Yusuke from the live
Yuki.
action now.
All right. Okay.
Yusuke versus Tom Hardy's Venom. Who wins this fight and why?
I mean, this isn't fair.
Both live action
Yeah,
versions.
this isn't fair. Yeah, Tom Hardy's Venom is a literal alien that eats people, and in season one of Yu Yu Hakusho, he barely had
Was going
any
crazy.
training, huh?
Like he was going crazy in that finale though.
Please, Monty, stop.
I
Like I said,
mean, I get you have the full context of the anime and the manga or whatever, but he was fighting that big old thing and he was going
Tagoro.
crazy. Yeah, Tagoro going crazy against him.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. Go ahead.
Venom's on a different level than those guys.
Okay.
And where we're at in season one of Yu Yu Hakusho, I don't see how Yusuke wins. Then again, he does have the spirit gun, does he? Yeah, give me Venom, Eddie Rock's Venom from the live action, The Last Dance. Jesus Christ.
What's the level of difficulty?
Low diff,
Low diffs. Wow. Okay.
low diff.
Next fight, we got boom, boom, boom. Live action Arlong.
Nigga, I was like, where are you going
Versus
with this? Okay.
live action Arlong from One Piece on Netflix versus the T-1000 from Terminator 2. Who wins this fight and why?
I like this one better, but I still think the Terminator has a massive advantage, just in terms of durability. I don't think their durability is equal at all. And
If I recall, Arlong got smashed through like floors and floors of a building by Luffy's kick or something like that, and walked it off.
actually, that was the finishing blow. He didn't walk shit off. He was done. So he didn't walk shit off.
You're right.
Yeah, that was.
He was alive. He was alive. Is the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah, Terminator would have been alive too, bitch. Yeah, yeah. That nigga Arlong got knocked the fuck off. Yeah, I'm gonna lean towards the Terminator T-1000. I'm gonna say this will probably be high diff because I do think it's close. Arlong isn't anybody to be fucked with, but I mean, yeah, Terminator.
Fair. Next fight is we have Anissa from Invincible. She's the
Who's that?
Viltrumite. The Viltrumite that
Oh,
came down.
got it. Yeah, played by Patty Jenkins herself.
Oh, really?
From the she played a character in the Flash called Patty Jenkins. Sorry,
Oh, I thought you meant like director Patty Jenkins. I was like, oh shit. I
no.
was like, okay, okay. Anyway, yeah. So Anissa or Nisa, whatever, versus Miss Martian from Young Justice.
Ooh. Um. Well, look. I mean, if she speed blitzes, it's over because Anissa is ruthless as fuck, and you know her entire thing is to just kill the enemy. So if she speed blitzes Miss Martian and she just doesn't see it coming, it's probably gonna be a wrap. Um. But on the other hand, if Miss Martian senses that she's coming and yeah, she uses her mind power,
I'm sorry.
I don't know if Anissa
Isn't it
can
so funny how
withstand
like
it. So
every, every tele every telepathic character in any show ever or movie has headaches all the time?
because they're
Ah,
just hearing so many voices.
ah.
Nosebleed,
I know.
the one drop. Oh God.
I'm straining. Go ahead though.
Yeah. If you actually go back and look at some of James McAvoy's portrayals as Professor
McAvoy.
X, McAvoy's as Professor X, they're actually hilarious, like out of context. Like 90% of the time, it's just him. It's like nigga, like calm down, bro. But whatever. Anyway, yeah. I'm gonna say that Anissa won't speed blitz. Miss Marvel's gonna see it coming, and she's gonna use her mind control to end the fight. So I'm gonna give it to Miss Martian. She's very, very powerful, especially as we've seen her in Young Justice. And this is probably gonna be extreme diff. Like Miss Martian's gonna have to phase. She's gonna have to shapeshift. I mean, she has some speed on her too, but I don't think it's really close to like the Viltrumite speed and strength. But again, I think the Viltrumite strength is probably a little superior to her anyway. So yeah, but this would be extreme diff. This is probably like the toughest fight so far. But I'm gonna lean Miss Martian.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Round 18. We have Amon from Korra, the Legend of Korra, versus Spider-Man 2099 from Across the Spider-Verse. Who wins this fight and why?
So I'm not super familiar with Miguel O'Hara's power set. Is he actually a vampire?
So
Or
he has pretty much he has vampiric abilities, yes, and he has of course the vampiric, and he
that's
has
not
the
funny. I'm
upgraded.
following you.
Okay, cool. And he has the upgraded suit, obviously from the year 2099.
Which does what?
Is hella spikes on his shit. He's
Oh
stronger.
my god, nigga! What abilities does it give him, nigga?
So basically, he has all the abilities of Spider Man, but he can bite you as well, like a vampire. He does have these long ass spikes in his arm, but like based on off what you saw in the life, like don't base it off the comics, like based off what you saw in the movie Across the Spider Verse.
That's what I'm saying. Like I didn't get like a super uh like I don't know what he can do aside from
He's
Brood.
he's Spider Man with more tech, but basically a little bit stronger, a little bit
Okay.
faster.
So there's nothing he can do to stop bloodbending. Basically, that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah,
I mean, I really asked the vampire thing because like maybe if he was like an actual vampire, I don't think they have blood. Maybe they do.
mm.
I don't know.
some
Anyway, yeah,
some don't, some do, depending on the lore.
yeah. Okay, so if we're gonna assume that Amon can just bloodbend him, I mean, yeah, I don't see how he wins this fight. Uh, unless he just sneaks up on him. But then again, Amon can sense people, so I don't know. And he can chi block, but the the reality is the power difference is probably so wide. Like Spider-Man is probably way, way stronger. If he gets one hit, it's probably over. But I'm not sure how he's gonna get the hit because like Spider Sense can't save you from bloodbending. So
Mm.
yeah, I'm gonna give it to Amon. High diff probably, but as crazy as it sounds, like bloodbending is such a fucking broken ability, especially
It
in
is.
Amon's case because he can do it to multiple people without the fucking full moon. So I'm gonna give it to Amon.
Nice, nice. Okay. Let's keep it on the vampiric train.
Love me
Round
some
19.
vampires.
We have Dracula from your favorite movie, The Last Voyage of the Demeter.
That wasn't Dracula, or We don't know that, but okay, whatever. Let's keep going. Yep.
Really?
They never explicitly said Dracula, but they very heavily hinted that was Dracula. But they never explicitly said Count Dracula.
Yes. Okay.
They
That was
did.
100% Dracula, Julian.
I
He had
agree with you, but they didn't explicitly say that. But I think so too. But that's one of the things I loved about the movie. So, yeah.
I could have swore they did say that because they said he came from Transylvania. He turned the entire town.
Mm-hmm.
They said he had the emblem of the dragon. Like so many things. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Nigga, I'm agreeing with you. Yes.
Okay. Cool. Versus Greyback from Harry Potter. What's his name? That's his name.
Greyback.
Yeah.
Fenrir Greyback, the werewolf who did Lupin. Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Versus him.
What the fuck is he supposed to do against a vampire? Oh, well, he's a wizard. Hold on. He's a wizard.
Things he loves Harry Potter and vampires.
That okay. All right. So for this conversation, we're gonna call him Dracula. So that Dracula versus a werewolf who can't turn into a werewolf at will. So he's basically just a wizard. So okay. So
he has enhanced physicals though. Well, basically on the live action movies anyway. In the books, I don't know how they.
Okay, sure, but
he does have enhanced physicals.
Sure, but that's not going to do anything against Dracula.
Like, fucking help! If Nick Helsing can do something with him, then I'm sure an enhanced wizard werewolf can fucking do something with him.
What one thing did Nigga Helsing do to Dracula that entire film? Like, what are you talking about? That nigga was trying to survive.
He threatened him at the end.
That nigga walked in that shop. He was like, "I know it's you, bitch." Dracula was like, "Nigga, hold on. Is this the nigga from the boat that I let live? Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This nigga had a fucking top hat on. That was crazy." Anyway, I can't wait for part two. I really hope they bring that back. The Last Voyage of the Demeter, guys. Please watch the movie. It's great. Anyway, okay.
It's okay.
So, what would a wizard versus Dracula do?
An enhanced physical wizard.
Then that shit's not gonna matter, bro. Yeah, I mean, again, to me, it kind of comes down to I don't know if they're going to know how to harm Dracula, because like, if they knew his weakness, like the sun, they could just conjure up a fake sun or whatever and kill him, or they could just conjure silver. But like, do they know? And like, are they just going to be trying a whole bunch of shit? And well, hold on, wizards know about vampires,
right?
Vampires are actually in their lore.
That spell that Hermione used in Sorcerer's Stone to get the devil snare out. Like that's sunlight, right?
Yeah, it is technically, yeah.
So I'm pretty sure if a year one knows that, he knows that spell.
Well, let's not be too hasty now. Hermione is well advanced in her years now. Okay. But look, anyway, look, I'm going to assume that this Death Eater does know about vampire lore, and he knows how to kill vampires.
As a werewolf, especially.
If that's the case, I'm going to give the edge to Greyback, especially because the movie, The Last Voyage of the Demeter, did not specifically say that is Dracula. So we can assume that he has sunlight as a weakness at least, or silver. I mean, we can assume that he has some type of vampiric weakness. So we can assume that Greyback knows what that is, and he can exploit it. Greyback wins. I'm going to say mid-diff, actually, because he knows the weakness. If he didn't know, Dracula would win probably low-diff. But because he knows, Greyback wins mid-diff.
Alrighty. Round 20. And guys, there's going to be 25 rounds in today's Random Rumble. Round 20. Ahsoka from the live action.
Got it.
Versus Tommy Oliver, the White Ranger. Who wins this fight? Battle of the Whites.
Wow. Okay. Does Tommy have Saba and his Megazord?
Megazord, no. He has Saba, yes.
Okay. How can Tommy defend against Ahsoka's lightsabers?
You tell me. I'm asking you the question.
Well, I'm posing that question because that kind of ends the fight. So, as powerful as Tommy is,
she can hit him with him.
She can. As powerful as Tommy is, and I love me some Tommy, man, but you have to be able to defend against that. and she has the Force, which I think if it was solely the Force, I think Tommy would have a slight edge, just because he has weapons too, but he doesn't have a weapon that can just cut through anything like her lightsabers are. So, and at this point, she's basically a Jedi master. She's extremely trained. She has two of the fucking swords. So, whew, Ahsoka probably wins low diff, low key. Like, it probably
Okay,
won't be
hold
that
on.
hard.
Now it's time for devil's advocate. As many
Okay.
aliens and robots, as many entries of Power Rangers that Tommy has been, you don't think he's come across something that has a similar power set as Ahsoka?
No, not that I've seen in my 31 years of watching Power Rangers. Bitch.
Okay, okay.
Mhm.
So
Now,
Ahsoka.
if he has the Megazord, if he has the Tigerzord, then things change. But yeah, other than that, like if they're teleported into a room and they're told to fight, it's going to be over very quickly, in my opinion.
Wow. All right. Round 21. We have Hercules from I Have Often Dreamed of a Far Off Place from Disney Renaissance film.
We're a great,
We're a great,
warm
warm
welcome.
welcome
Ooh.
waiting for me.
All right.
Versus
Okay.
Mr. Incredible.
So we're
Mr.
pitting a
Incredible.
god against a man. Cool. Let me see here.
You get hung up
What?
on titles a lot. Look at their feats. Don't get hung up on the title. Look at their feats.
Okay,
Because
let me.
Superman isn't a god technically, but
He
he
is.
defeated many gods.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Monty. Let's look at feats. One survived death. Death. What? What? Oh, wait. Oh. That doesn't mean anything. Okay. Okay, you're right. Okay. One beat a Hydra. That was cool. Beat him.
One
Crashed a whole mountain on top of his head. That was
one
awesome.
beat one of Syndrome's robots. Can Hercules do that? Probably not.
With
Uh,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hercules wins. Low diff. Sorry. Their strength
you
isn't
low this
comparable.
Mr. Incredible?
Their strength is not comparable, brother. No.
Wow.
Nope.
Okay.
And he
Round
has a
20.
bendy sword. He has a boomerang sword. Like, come on. Hercules wins.
Round
And he has
22.
Pegasus. All right, my bad.
Shut the
Go ahead.
fuck
Go
up.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You got Mr. Incredible. We got
Go ahead.
Mizu from Blue Eye Samurai
Got it.
versus Thorfinn from Vinland Saga.
Mm.
Who wins this fight?
Two
And
niggas
why?
that don't want to die. Um, I have to lean Thorfinn. I think Thorfinn's battle style, especially, uh, lends more to like 1-on-1 combat. And
More than Mizu's?
yeah,
Wow. Yeah, I haven't watched Vinland Saga, but Mizu's pretty. I mean, she was beating the top samurai in Japan like with ease. But go ahead.
yeah, Thorfinn was winning wars when he was like 14. But all right, yeah. So there's levels to this, and Thorfinn is like that. So, uh, I don't think it would be easy by any means, especially because Mizu just doesn't want to die. Like he probably could like chop her head off, which he's done. Um, I'm gonna go Thorfinn, and I'm gonna go mid diff, but
What does he
Thorfinn
have
would win.
for Mizu's speed?
I'm sorry, Thorfinn is one of the fastest characters in the show.
Okay. I was just asking.
Yeah,
Just asking, brother.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Thorfinn's like that, bro.
Round 23.
Okay,
This is one of my favorite rounds, if I say
all
so
right,
myself. Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead
Carl.
and Joel from The Last of Us versus one Predator. Who wins this fight and why?
Oh my god, why would you do that to these guys? Okay, what?
Both of these guys have the guns. They got the armory. Yeah.
That's it. They have guns and armory and an armory of guns.
Yeah.
They're getting
Okay, first of
fucking
all,
raped.
keep
Who do
in
you think
mind
these niggas are? They're humans. What are you talking about?
these guys have survived
A zombie
apocalyptic.
apocalypse? That's totally
Yes,
different than a predator, bro. Like what?
I know. But
Do you?
Predator has been beaten by teenage girls. He's been
Mm-hmm.
beaten by Adrian Brody, who weighs 140 pounds. I'm like, he can be beat. Is all I'm saying. Like, don't act like he
Uh-huh.
just can't be beat. And these are two guys who are like tough as hell, like smart as hell. Like they can't figure it out. I ain't saying these guys come out unscathed, obviously, but
So with all of these scenarios, I try to rank it as we're dropping them in the room, or no, that just wouldn't be fair. We can't just drop these guys in the room and expect them to fight a predator. So
no forest,
and that works against him because I mean the fucking predator could blend into the forest. Let's
right?
say this is uh
A compound or something like that.
like a compound, a single level compound where the predator cannot hide. They have time to load up as many guns, rockets, missiles, explosives, anything they want. Like let's give them a 10-minute head start, and then the predator's released from a cage. They're going to die so quickly, like they're getting fucked. Like oh my god, I love both of these characters uh, individually, but come on, man.
Okay. Okay. Does the fight? I'm just curious now. Does the fight change in your opinion if both of those guys are against a xenomorph in a compound as well?
Uh, Not really. No, not really. No, these guys are used to dealing with slow moving
Well, not.
zombies,
Joel
like
fights the big zombies and I forgot what they're called in The Last of Us. The big
the
ones that
clickers.
click. But yeah, but then isn't there like a bigger one that's like you can't even shoot it because it's so small?
Oh yeah. I mean, but those are slow moving too. They're just bigger and fatter. I
Okay.
mean, really, it's the clickers the ones you got to worry about. Um, but imagine a clicker that can see, hear, and also has weapons of mass destruction. They're gonna die.
Okay. All right. So both is okay. What's the easier fight for them, the predator or the xenomorph?
Probably the xenomorph just because it doesn't have like weapons, but it's still an
It's got weapons,
alien.
but not like weapons. Yeah, but I got
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Round 24, guys, is Doctor Fate from Black Adam, the live action movie that I've only seen once and will not ever revisit again.
Mm-hmm.
Versus Dumbledore from Harry Potter.
Mm. These fights are always a little weird because I don't know how they would actually. It's yeah, like it's hard to imagine how they would scale and how they would actually do combat. Because like if you put them on in their separate universes, then they're both pretty much the best at what they do. So like, how do they? Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. I lean towards Doctor Fate, honestly, but that's just because for most magic, Dumbledore would need a wand, but at his level, I don't think. Well, yeah, he does need a wand for most magic, but he can still do some magic without his wand. Um, Whereas Doctor Fate doesn't need that. But then again, his helmet is a big. But like, are you just gonna knock it off? I don't know. And does Dumbledore even know that? Yeah, I'm gonna lean towards Doctor Fate. But again, like it's so hard to like power scale these guys. I have no idea. It's yeah, but I guess let's just say Doctor Fate wins. Let's say he wins high diff. I don't know.
Okay. Last fight, guys. Round 25. Ding, ding, ding. We have Katniss Everdeen from the Hunger
Oh,
Games movies. Have you seen those movies, by the way?
once I saw the first two, didn't see part three.
Okay. Well, part two should be all the context you need. Versus Viola Davis from The Woman King.
Okay, well, maybe I do need more
Battle of the Bitches.
context. Oh
Oh,
my
you do
god.
need more context. You need
Um,
more context?
Maybe because from what I remember, Katniss Everdeen, she wasn't like that. She was just a bow and
Oh,
arrow bitch and running around. So,
I mean, she's like
um,
that.
okay,
She ain't a warrior like Viola Davis, but that arrow is pretty scary accurate. I mean,
oh,
she's a survivor. She's a martyr. She's a symbol. I don't know.
okay, yeah. The Woman King, from what I remember, she was actually like that. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna lean her. But then again, like I said, I haven't seen the Hunger Game movies, bro, since they came out. Really, so
Okay.
maybe I just need a refresher on what Katniss Everdeen's about. But from what I remember, it ain't that much. So I'm gonna say Viola
Um.
Davis's Woman King wins this um, mid diff.
Okay, that's fair. But yeah, I think you need to put a little bit more respect on Katniss Everdeen.
Do I?
Guys, that wraps it up. I already have another Render Rumble in the tank ready to fucking go. Julian, do you have any lasting thoughts?
Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. What's your
Yes.
favorite Random Rumble matchup here? Do you think Optimus Prime, Shimu, and everybody else? Wait, do you think Optimus
Shimo.
Prime, Megatron, and Bumblebee lose to Shimo? Let me know in the comments. Thanks, guys.
And please tell Julian how much he was wrong on a lot of these fights too. Thank you.
Yeah, let me know, please. I care.